Hey guys, Kyle here. Welcome to Golf on Tap for a new series, question mark, I don't know, of what I'm calling range rants, to where I just kind of talk about various golf related topics and my opinion of them. And I'm going to beat some balls here and just rant on today's topic, which is, should you start a YouTube golf channel? Now, if you want the cliff notes of the video and, the first 60 seconds like most of you do, yes, I think you totally should. But I've been on this grind for about 3 years now. And if you look below, I have around 3,000 really cool people that have decided to subscribe as well. And I tell you what, if you subscribe within the next 30 seconds, I guarantee the next time you go to the range, you'll find a nice Pro V1 to put in your bag. I've learned some things internally about golf and YouTube golf over the past 3 years that if you're considering doing this, I think you might want to know. I'm sure you've seen a lot of the other golf channels out there, right? I mean, there's so many great content creators out there that put out some really, really cool videos. Brian Bros, Random Golf Club, Rick Shields, Bob Does Sports, Phil Mickelson, Grant Horvat. I mean, the list goes on and on and on. And that's kind of my point. As a small-time creator, you really got to curb your expectations a little bit. Because, I know me personally, I'm probably the white whale of YouTube golf viewer. I watch a lot of YouTube golf. That's kind of what I do for entertainment. And even still, I have a hard time keeping up with all the content creators of what they're putting out. Even I can't keep up with it. So as a small-time creator and you're first starting out, you have to understand that there's only so much time that a person can watch a video, and there's a lot out there, and if they don't click on your video, then you're just not going to get the views that maybe you expect that you're going to get first starting out. I know even still I don't get the views on some of my videos. I'll spend 8 to 10, 12 hours editing a video and barely crack 100 views on the video sometimes. So you really got to understand that this is something that you should really just do for yourself, because you find it interesting and it's kind of like another hobby to another hobby that you really love. That took me a while to realize with my channel also. Because I know when I first started and, I was trying to get views and subscribers, I put so much pressure on myself to, I need content. I need to do this. I need to film another video. I need to edit. I need to get more content. And yes, that's true to an extent, but you really have to do it because you enjoy it and you want to do it. When it starts feeling forced or you're not enjoying it anymore, then what's really the point? It's the same with golf, right? Golf is not a sport you just pick up and you can play, right? Not me, at least, I know that. YouTube's the same way. It's a grind. You have to accept the grind, and you have to find your own personal self in that space as well, just as in the game of golf, right? You have to maintain your expectations, and you have to just kind of accept what's coming to you. And just kind of try to continually improve and get better, and go with the flow along the way. You just kind of take it for what is given to you. So there for a long time, when I was just really worried, and I say worried literally, I was worried why I wasn't getting views, which sounds silly to say now, because if you look at my videos on the channel, I only really post videos that I find interesting or things I want to talk about now, and that's been so much more freeing for me than having to worry about it and having to do the big shocked-faced clickbait thumbnails and arrows pointing and the most insane this ever, which I'll probably end up still doing. But I tell you what, I die a little bit inside every time I have to try to make a thumbnail or something like that. It just can be pretty stressful. But with that out of the way, let's talk about why I've really enjoyed doing it. once I kind of found my inner peace with my YouTube stuff, like I've just been so humbled with this experience, and just even like you, like, that are clicking to watch this video and choosing to listen to me rant to a camera while I hit range balls. Like, it's just so incredibly rewarding to be engaged with people and to I don't know, help people in some sense. I know my product reviews have been pretty helpful for people too along the way, and I've just found that so rewarding. And you know, there's no lying to, like, I am monetized now. I do technically get paid via Google and ad revenue to have videos, but again, that's only if people watch them. There is some net benefit for me, and oh no. And I have done some affiliated product reviews too, which has been really cool when, you know, a company reaches out to me. And this YouTube channel has and does kind of fund my golf addiction, which is really cool. You know, it's cool that it's at a point to where it's like that. Now, I'm not like paying for country club memberships or anything like that, but you know, a new club here or there, some balls, stuff like that, like, yeah, it pays for that. And that's really cool. And that's because of you guys. And that's because of, you know, the patience and everything I've had along the way to just kind of keep grinding on it. So they would say, you know, you put in the work and, you know, you eventually can reap the benefits. Like, yeah, it's there. The benefits are there for sure. And I'm really working on my wedge game. I've lost a lot of strokes recently, 100 yards and in, but also, like I said, connecting with people in the comments and like hearing other people's stories and stuff like that, that's been really fun too. What on the flip side of that, I did think initially starting out that, I don't know, I was going to enter the YouTube golf space and then I was going to be just part of this like collaborator community. And I tell you what, my messages go unread by a lot of people, because I've tried to reach out to other people for like some collab ideas and stuff, and you know, that hasn't happened, but it might in the future. You never know. Like I said, you just gotta, you know, take it for what it's worth and keep rolling with it. But it has been a very rewarding experience so far, you know, 3 years on YouTube. And if you're considering doing the channel, I would 100% support it. Like I said, there's space for everyone here. It might be a tiny bit of space at first, unless you have some like very unique assets available to you that, you know, garner some clicks or stuff like that. It might be a very small space, but there's space for everyone out here on YouTube Golf. There's space for your story. There's space for your insights. There's space for your, you know, personality and love of the game. Like it's here for everybody. So I would say just jump on it and do it. But with that also, like, it does come with a pretty big time commitment from time to time, and you also have to commit to filming around other people very awkwardly out in public sometimes, because again, I don't have a private space that I can go film or do stuff, so I have to watch people look at me awkwardly while I talk to a microphone on the range. I mean, just like that last meetup I did at Tobacco Road, like I'm the weird guy with the camera filming myself. So there's certain aspects of this that you have to kind of learn to be comfortable with, and you know, learn to deal with if you want to be out there and put your content out there and stuff like that too. So that's been pretty learning for me too. And I mean, even on this video itself, I've wanted to stop filming and just delete all the footage a few times, because I just feel so incredibly awkward and uncomfortable out here talking to a camera in front of a bunch of strangers. But I don't know, that's the experience. That's my experience, at least, with it all. And that's it. So if you're considering starting a YouTube channel, or if you have questions about filming or setup or editing or anything like that, hey, drop me a comment down below, and like I said, I'll be happy to answer any of those. So let's keep working on these crappy wedges, and we'll see you again for the next rant. Cheers, guys. Peace.